Trooper reporting for duty. I need a weapon. Reporting for duty, Commander. Fight for the Empire.
How's it? Hang loose. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves,
Awaiting orders, Commander.
and a partridge in a pear tree. The stormtroopers on ice. Good morning, everybody. This is Wednesday. So I actually have to try to be quick in a way. So let's get started.
Trooper standing by.
I have many other series. This is not the only one, but this is newspaper. And today's headline, this is like where we read the newspaper, okay? Try to spoof it, make fun of it. Okay, today's headline is, I'm not gonna see this. Oh God, no lights. There it is. A shot in the arm. Thumbnail. Thank you. Hey. It's December 16th. So if you do the 12 Day of Christmas song, it's 4 calling birds, I think. I could be one off on that. So whatever. Merry Christmas, eh? It's going to be Happy Holidays PC. I don't want to be going too PC here. I don't want that to creep in too much. A shot in the arm. The first vaccinations in Hawaii boost hope for an end of the deadly pandemic. Okay, so no time for running out without masks and forget social distancing. Because look what lesson learned again from Thanksgiving, which was like all these recent things. Look at today's. This is 35 new cases, 35 new cases, right? That tapers off. Average 83 cases per day. So it's still high because it's like people, you know, and 3.3% positivity rate. So that's like, dang, man, that's a lot. And I'm sort of gonna need something to read this. Oh God, impromptu. I would do that thing, but it's way over there. Okay, we're gonna have to just use a giant light to read this. Alright, maybe I'll just do this here. God, just when you think you wanna have this uses up so much battery. Alright. So, well, that's not helping any, is it? Oh. Alright. Oh, wonderful. Right in the... Hey, can you see that? This is videography at its finest. Invented on the spot. Alright, so, what else is that? Hilton Hawaiian Village reopens. Hilton Hawaiian Village, oh my gosh, it reopens as Isle tourism slowly recovers, which means they're getting tourists here. So, it doesn't... Infection rate, excuse me? DHHL considers proposal to build a casino in Kapolei. Also, the Department of Hawaiian Homelands. So it's like the Indians on the mainland, excuse me, the Native Americans. Whatever. The Native Americans on the mainland, kind of like a sweet deal because they can do that casino stuff on the reservation. So it's illegal to gamble in Texas, but you can go over to Oklahoma on the reservation, and it's like Las Vegas. Now they're going to do that in Kapolei. Good for you. It's going to turn it's just a lot of money, and it just changes. It's a weird thing. Hawaiian homelands, are they tax exempt? Replica, back in the day, U.S. Capitol constructed almost 200 a Lego version of the state capitol. Well, in '84, kind of like what it feels like today. It's like the Lego version of. Look at the focus. McConnell warns of Mitch McConnell, warns GOP senators to fall on. Oh, look what Mitch is doing. That old tortoise. Fending off a messy fight could damage Republicans ahead of the Georgia state runoffs. You see? It could damage our chances in Georgia, says Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, warning fellow GOP senators Tuesday not to join President Donald Trump's extended assault on the Electoral College results. Because it's done. It's over with. It's a done deal. It's kind of like a done deal when, after the election, the president-elect, it's kind of like a done deal then. It's just official when they did the electoral. Now the Congress is going to be looking at the results going, you won, and they lost. The Republicans are going, we lost. And if they lose Georgia, oh my God, fending off the messy fight that could damage Republicans ahead of Georgia state runoff. So he's saying, Mitch McConnell saying, don't contest the election results because we're still focusing on Georgia. And we got Georgia on our mind because we're going to tell you who to elect. They're already kind of, it's messy. It's man sentenced to life as teen is given release. Monarch butterfly is qualified protection but won't get it. Sounds like me. The monarch butterfly is threatened with extinction but will not come under federal protection because other species are highly priority federal. Sorry, monarch butterfly. You're an extinct guy. You're now extinct. All right. Rich counties claim first dibs on vaccines. Cha-ching! That's why Republicans want to stay in office. Moderna's vaccine safety efficacy. What about his efficacy? Efficacy. I'm starting to hate that word. It just means effective, everybody. And just slap someone who starts getting all tripping the tongue, tripping. Is it effective or not? How effective is it? Is it infective? Is it infectious? I guess it sounds like infectious. Effective, infectious. I don't know. Talks over virus relief finally gained traction. Oh, what has it been? 9 months? I don't know. Biden taps gig as transportation ahead. I don't know. Okay, we want to get to sort of this letters to the editor, so we'll apparently waste time doing this jibber jabber. It's not jibber jabber, but we don't want to go. I got some new setup thing going on, so it's kind of weird. Plus the witch is back in full force. Oh, Sudoku. Anybody know how to break the hexing spells of a satanic, narcissistic personality disorder person? Leave a comment. like and subscribe too. Might be ongoing stuff with that. Might come under Spook 101, but then again, it might just come under demons are real. I think the devil's real. The devil's real and influences through people. I don't think there's any other explanation. It's not just morals are objective or subjective and all that philosophical atheist BS. You're good philosophers, good. But I think the base premise that of not believe, you gotta say you just don't believe in God, not because you philosophically figured it out. You figured out nothing. It's been 2,000 years, 5,000 years, 6,000 years. I figured out God because I took philosophy in college. we're modern now, so we don't need that caveman stuff. We need it more than ever now. Fewer furloughs, and it does. It works on the witch too. I say some prayers, and it's like things change because it's the influence is satanic. It's true. It's really strange. It's not a coincidence or it's not really a coincidence or a hobby that I got interested in that stuff. It's because that's what that is. Samples of asteroid exceed expectations. Is that so? It exceeds expectations. Officials from Japan Space Agency said Tuesday that they have found more than anticipated amount of soil and gases inside a small capsule in the county. Exceeds expectations? What, they got more of a sample? Well, that's kind of boring. Plus, we're not going to find for that. There's an asteroid shower this month. Asteroids, Leonid asteroid showers. Oh shit, oh god. Eclipses and asteroid showers. It's the end of the world. The sky is falling. Chicken Little, the sky is falling. It's the end of the world. Let's look at the political cartoon. You don't have to tell me what you want this year. I already bought that information from Facebook. Santa, you're so modern. The elves have smartphones. Naughty list. Your email to Santa. Delete. Okay, enough of Santa. Okay, let's get it. Hey, Bucky, you can wear the ho-ho hat. Who gets the T-Rex toenail? I don't know. Or virtually don't get it. Okay, here's what we got. I got some things going on, so let's grab this thing and try to pretend we're cool. And coffee's always good. God, this is ticking away so fast. Congress can't ignore that Biden won election. Is there any wonder why Cam Cavazio has never been elected to major political office? Denying the clear evidence that Joe Biden soundly defeated Donald Trump in a clean election, devoid of any Trump-concocted claims of fraud, Cavazio appears to cling to utterly false hopes that the people's decision will be miraculously ignored by partisan Congress. Parenthetical citation, December 13th. It is not only wishful thinking, but dangerous to the basic concept of democracy to urge that the clear will of the electorate should be rejected by a partisan Congress. The election is over. The people have spoken. Both Republicans and Democrats have won, except for one disgruntled, poor loser, disillusional president. Get over it. Support of the transfer of power to the new leadership so it can deal with the problems that Trump created and left behind. Respect the voters. You might get elected if you do. Francis M. Nakamoto, Moanalua Valley. Oh, pretty cool. Not bad. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Now they have this monitor big out here. I got to keep looking at that. It's look at you and you and you. You're responsible because you voted. So thanks, because I think you might have voted the right way. Now let's keep going on here. Biden prepares to take serious action on virus. During the transition, President-elect Joe Biden is planning to mitigate COVID-19 by prioritizing expertise in science, medicine, and government instead of recklessly politicizing mask wearing and other matters, thereby rejecting the deadly pandemic in public health. Biden is taking serious action in contrast with the childish tantrums of loser Donald Trump, his delusional legal circus, and his dangerous undermining of democracy. Biden doesn't waste hours watching political propaganda on television, tweeting falsehoods, and golfing on weekends. Biden is realistic about presidency and public health. While Biden deserves credit for facilitating vaccine development, far more credit goes to the scientists who developed it and volunteers who tested it. The pandemic has been taken seriously and prioritized on the outset. Then the number of infections and deaths, as well as the emotional stress and economic hardships suffered by so many, could have been substantially reduced. Trump deserves credit accordingly. Leslie E. Sponsel, Hawaii Kai. These are well written and kind of milquetoast. Where's the fiery? Oh, wait, that's not good. Okay, here we go. One more. Runners need to take more safety precautions. Sorry, runners need to be called out. Thanks to Sue Kachirubas for drawing attention to the maskless runners on narrow sidewalks of Kapilani Park, almost touching you as they zip by instead of making a wide detour onto grassy area. Parenthetical. Citation, December 12th. Another concern is about runners on Diamond Head Road and Kahala Avenue, right out here, who are still on the road after the sun goes down. Vampires. This time of year, dusk comes fast and the dark is when you are still finishing their runs. We can't see them if they wear dark clothes or don't use reflective stuff. They should stay safe on their own sake. Jesse McCamey. That's cool. That's true too. It's like really, really true. It's really true. You go out there and it's like, oh my gosh, you try to drive, and it's like, whoa, what the heck? It's like a bat. It's like a black bat. And they just jog. So it's like somebody running into the road. So I can't tell. It's such a close tie. I don't know. Who wins the little T-Rex or what? Nobody, because nobody wins it anyways. You get nothing but the satisfaction of writing in your opinions and having a great and happy day. So have a wonderful day and definitely hang loose. Woo-hoo. The virus is here, the virus is here, the virus is here, the vaccine is here, the vaccine is here.